Hello, this brief review is about the French Revolution, and you should be aware that the French Revolution happened after the American Revolution. The American colonists started in 1776 with the Declaration of Independence and did benefit from help from the French. But during the 1770s in France, Louis XVI was the king, and he was married to Marie Antoinette, and they lived in a very lavish, wealthy palace at Versailles. But at the time, France was starting to struggle financially. And there was a large segment of the population that was upset with the way France was divided. So at the time, France had three estates. The first estate was the nobility. The second estate, and those are the rich people. The second estate was the clergy, and that's the Catholic Church. And then everybody else was in this what was called the third estate. As far as a percentage, the first and second estates were each about 1% of the population. So your third estate accounted for about 97% of the French society. And they were the ones feeling the burden of all of the taxation. There are the numbers there. When the voting took place, each estate received one vote. So the first and second estate would always be able to outnumber the third estate. And it was only the third estate that faced taxation. So the French Revolution is an economic event, it's a political event. There was also the impact of the enlightened philosophers who encouraged people to revolt against unjust rulers. And the big significant event of the storming of the Bastille is considered the symbolic beginning of the French Revolution. Now, during this French Revolution, the people eventually overthrew Louis XVI, and he was executed with the guillotine. That led to a very radical phase of the French Revolution, which was called the Reign of Terror. But it was order was restored when Napoleon took over in about 1799. The problem with that is that they went from an absolute ruler with the king, Louis XVI, to trying to be more democratic for the people, and now they're back to basically where they started with another absolute government. If you want to follow the Napoleon review, that is on my page as well. So hopefully that was beneficial for you, and good luck.